We got some absolute demon kings down there. Ven, Bo.
Both of these players right here definitely both play Snake. So maybe one thing, I mean, Frawg came out on a heater, right, beating the likes of Goats. But can he continue that against MVD, who is not only a firewall, but definitely a glitch in the matrix, if you will. Neo, the one.
And just not easy to kill as well, even though Frawg will be able to catch him in the air. It's just so difficult to bring that big body up and
I feel like
make it count.
MVD likes playing in the air for some reason. Just because when he gets to the ground, that's where he shuts it down.
We'll see if that is the way that things will go for the time being. But right now, it's been Frawg having to try to find his way through the minefield. And thus far, MVD getting the licks off that he'd like. Already 50% in the lead. And that mortar actually afterburner kick bounce off the shield into the mortar setup.
Yeah, I don't know. I watched a lot of chess boxing, but my man is playing chess and boxing right now.
Man, you love to see it. Some beautiful Snake gameplay there by
he seldom gets a kill with that too. He always throws it out, and it's more of like a, you know, an extra piece to his puzzle. But there, almost gets a kill with it again.
MVD is so great with the zone control, really forcing you exactly where he needs you to be in order to get one of the big slugs that he has in mind to connect. But there, that mortar,
like happening? Just landed, held shield, and parade. Frawg not doing too well at the moment.
How fast was that up tilt buffered out of the perfect parry? Like, he has lacking frames. He still had it out before.
It seemed like it was in slow motion to me, man. I don't know.
You know, MVD going ultra instinct here.
To try to get rid of Frawg, man. And this is definitely a thorn that's been in the back of Frawg ever since he started.
Getting back at his getting back for his buddy Hungrybox here.
Yeah, definitely plenty of time. One thing that Frawg will do when he is down in the percentage is kind of throw out these back airs to try to layer them. Just looking, I mean, I wouldn't say spam because he definitely throws them at the right time, but going up for a walking grab there, just walks up and handles it. Love what I'm seeing from Frawg today, and love what I'm seeing from MVD out the gate. Has MVD right where he wants him in the sky, but you can see that air dodge come out at the perfect time, and then the C4 explosion! MVD does not want me to say where his C4 is at, but I can tell you right now that was exactly where it needed to be.
Yeah, don't give out that man's secrets. You know, Genesis, you can't even look at notes anymore in between games. So, you know, no coaching from the sidelines, no Meta-Nick. Your information's too valuable to MVD's opponents. And for the time being, MVD going to keep his secrets in his bag of tricks and move forward.
That was one of the things last week that we saw, you know, Foe was casting and he was throwing out a lot of where the C4s were at from Lycan. And I just kept thinking, if MVD was here, he would shut this down immediately.
Just makes a trip over to the couch. Hey, Freddy. Hey, bud.
Yeah, literally.
It's like you trying to throw salt on my wounds?
Yeah. Well, there's only wounds right here for Frawg, and at the moment it's gonna go ahead and switch over to the one, the only Enderman.
MVD is one of the only people I ever feel like that I see in all the Twitter threads talking about Steve. Just like, what are you guys even crying about? This character is literally so bad. You know, I feel like he never has given that the attention that everybody else kind of did.
Well, you can see him putting it to work here, not feeling too scared to go up against him. And anytime he starts to mine, he has plenty of options to go up against him. That was one of the things when Gimmer was doing his whole slingshot thing, was like MVD being like, hey, it doesn't affect my character, I don't care. And you can see it here, not really struggling with this character. But maybe gonna start to struggle because the diamonds are forever.
The diamonds are here. They're scary, but you cannot mine those legs. So clean by MVD to find that up tilt. There was a wall of defense set up by Frawg, but
the wall is continuing. The wall is of China.
And it is great.
Yeah. Back to it. I'm still back though. MVD living to 164 plus at any time you see him. It's one of the most beautiful things about his game. And, you know, one of the reasons that being is he always has a grenade to blow himself up out of a lot of these situations, and we know those don't really kill like that. So
Yeah, the up smash by Frawg wasn't even able to connect a little bit earlier because the grenade that's always prepped by MVD fell on him before the magma block was even able to be destroyed. So
that happens in so many scenarios too, and you can see him trading with nades, living to 209, unheard of. Like I said, a glitch in the matrix. Finally, Frawg getting that grab to kill.
It was at 229. MVD finally falls. 130 twice is where you have to bring this guy in order to just take one simple life. And all he has to do is up tilt you at 90 and your life is over.
Exactly, man. And it doesn't really seem like a lot of the walls and the stuff that kind of ruins a lot of players' games in the past is doing anything here. Starting to see really big gap in the game when it comes to MVD, and this is rested MVD too. This isn't no stressed out, I just got off a plane, I just got home from a concert. This is rested and bested in every scenario here.
It's like free agent MVD really trying to find a sponsor for 2023 beat year.
I mean, reach. You might just did it for that, man. He might be owing you something for that, but yeah, he definitely doesn't need a sponsor to do great things, but it always helps. And you can see him getting the kill with the Nikita there. Big rocket launcher.
Yeah, the sponsor don't change how you play the game, but boy, does it make it easier to do it with little stress. And de-stressed MVD is a threat. You see him up 2-0 against Frawg, who has been the Giant Slayer today. He is Kratos in God of War, just walking up, beheading your favorite god of X, Y, and Z, and then showing you their head, saying, okay, yeah, I know I'm on Hungry Box's channel. I know I'm XY. I know where I'm at, and I'm gonna do everything that I need to do to have a great show, jam out in my headphones, vibe out to my music, and then try to get MVD in a reverse sweep here.
And then on the other hand, you got MVD who doesn't even play with headphones, man. Just plays with his heart and always doing an amazing job at it.
I know a couple goats like that.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of the goats play default, man. You hate to see it. But these two competitors definitely, I feel like Frawg has so much knowledge on Snake, and MVD just has to bring out these crazy combos to get him to even flinch.
The way he's just playing that neutral exchange as well, just so indicative of the strengths that this man possesses. He has not taken a passing glance from Frawg. There is going to be the first damage dealt, first blood onto MVD as 100%, and almost a kill is coming across on the other foot.
Oh yeah, and obviously if you're just joining us at home, you're a little late, but winner semis is best of 5. So MVD's going to have to get this win right here if he wants to end this game 3-0 and take a look at winners finals. And it looks like he's doing a great job at it. Oh, he's driving it into the side of the stadium.
So much knowledge being put on display, knowing that that blast box of the projectile hitting the side of the stage there was still going to get to connect, and even though it didn't get the kill, just continuing to play so well into
he parried it in the witch dime! Stop that!
This man is
Go to sleep, wake up. You're late.
Yeah, that man is the worst alarm clock in North America. Do not want MVD waking me up ever.
Okay, but MVD starting to take some damage here. Oh, I wish he shot the rocket launcher straight. I mean, I know there's the Nikita that you can pull out, but like, why not just let me tilt up that rocket launcher and not right at the ground in front of me?
Yo, a tiltable Snake F smash would be insane. Like angling it up and down.
Sounds like a shotgun. But nonetheless, like we were saying earlier, you're worried about this, you're worried about that, you're trying to get the kill. He's living to 200, and he's taking away stocks at 90 to 100% with that up tilt.
Yeah, the stocks are on the chopping blocks for Frawg. He's going to have to cook something up potent to try to get MVD to take a break on this gas pedal, but thus far, it is the express lane being taken by MVD.
It's Perry City, and he's going to go ahead and pass away there, but 2-1 stocks on the board. It does seem like it's trending in MVD's favor. Frawg needs to turn up crazy, and like you were saying, needs to get cooking with something more than frog legs right now.
Yeah, loved by some, hated by most. The frog legs, though, is definitely MVD's enemy for the day. He has been on those knees.
Yeah.
And there is one more chance for MVD to take a stock and see himself into winners finals. 3-0 over Frawg. Great showing there by MVD.
What an amazing return. Confident to say the least from MVD. You know, this is absolutely rested. This might be MVD in his prime, man.
And that's crazy to see. The guy's been doing it so long. It's been somebody that people have been talking about for even longer because of the type of personality that he has. And man, just like that, dethroning somebody who was easily going to be a favorite of the night for the type of quality of competitor that he's taken out of the competition thus far. So exciting.
You know the extra chips that he comes with, trying to beat him with anything on the line, with stakes on the line. When there's more important players that step up, you can see him like, where's my name?
Right.
My name's supposed to be in those.
And it's going to be, I believe, Frawg then going to loser semis? Or yeah, we'll be going to loser semis, waiting for
a couple of people.
Yeah, it's going to be like so many threats coming up from that bottom part of the bracket right now. Like if you are sitting in winners, you're actually kind of even more scared to get put into a bracket reset situation because of the type of people that are down there just festering up and watching and looking at you guys at the top like, I want what you have. But before we go to the next match, we got some highlights. Thank you, production.
Shout out to production, man. They do their best out here every week. Some of the best in the biz here at the HyperX Arena. So got to go big shout out to them. And you can see MVD, you know, so many people I talked about having a fun time handling their business here today, but MVD just gets juggled into explosions, man. And then even the switch up, trying to be like, okay, you're good at this character, but maybe I can do a little bit more on this Steve. Nah, man, Steve's getting shut down, and then switches back to the Bayonetta, and it was more of the same. That was a shutdown from MVD, who, like I said, is in his